What it do, what it do, what it do. I'm back, man, with this video about finding and locating your purpose and what I think the purpose of life is. Okay, so let's start. How to find your purpose. First off, let's think about something you can do. Think about something that you like to do. And then on secondly, think about something that you can do. Like if you never got paid for it, you will still do it. That's kind of so that's your talent mostly. Mostly it's your talent that something that you like to do without getting paid for. That's usually like your talent. Now, utilizing that talent to help people is kind of falling into your purpose. So you take that talent and you figure out a way, how can you make a change in somebody's life? How can you change the world, or how can you do something significant with your talent? That's basically your purpose. Like for instance, let's just say my talents. I have multiple talents, man. There's so many things I'm capable of doing. I can encourage people, motivate people. I do music, I can make t-shirts. It's a lot of different things I can do, but I don't feel like that's my purpose. That's my talents, because your purpose, you're going to be passionate about your purpose. A lot of that stuff I can do, but it's not my passion. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think my number one passion would probably be music. That's something I love to do. Like, I got so much music that I done made that people never heard. Uh, Gospel raps that I done made, like street raps I done made. So, but I guess it don't really mean nothing if you don't put it out there. But that's more of a passion. Your purpose is taking your passion, using it to change somebody's life or change the world or make a difference. That's basically your purpose. So let's just say you can even take something bad and turn it into your purpose. Let's just say you was a druggie or alcoholic. I was a druggie, alcoholic, everything, but you can take that and use that and turn it into something good. Like the Bible, like the things that the devil takes for bad, God will take that same bad and bloop, flip it around and turn it into something major, something extravagant. And I ain't trying to get all super biblical with y'all, man, but the Bible really makes sense when it comes to this topic. So let's just say, like I just said before, whatever your talent is, something that you like to do, you can utilize that to help someone to make a difference. Now, let's go to the second one. If you don't have, let's just say you don't have a talent, you feel like you don't, and you just say, oh, I don't have a talent, but so what is my purpose? Now, like I just said, you could take your life experience and turn it into your purpose. That's a start. Now, if you don't have no talent, this is one of the good ways to still find purpose. Take your life experience. Everybody got a weakness. Everybody got something they struggle with. So that weakness, let's say you overcome that weakness, but you still see somebody suffering with that weakness. You can take the weakness that you dealt with and share it with them and turn that into purpose. Let's just say, like I was just saying before, alcoholic. Let's say you used to be an alcoholic. You stopped drinking. Now you feel like, oh, I stopped drinking. I don't have no purpose no more. There's nothing to do. BS. You do still got purpose. You could use that one little simple thing. You see somebody struggling with alcohol or drugs, or struggling with alcohol. Let's just say alcohol, struggling with alcohol. You can go talk to them. Hey, bro, I used to be a super alcoholic. This, that, da, 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 da. Share your story with them. That can make a difference. You'll be amazed just by the story you share, or how you can make a difference in somebody's life just by sharing your story, man. It's crazy. You can really make a difference like that. And that's what I'm saying. That's two ways right there to figure out your purpose. Like if you really want to find your purpose, you can either take the talent that you got, utilize that to help someone, to change the world, make a difference in someone's life, or just change somebody's life. Or like I said, if you don't got a talent, take your life experience and use that to help someone that's going through that same life experience, that's not as strong in that area that you done defeated. You feel me? So hopefully that'll help y'all find your purpose, or help you try to at least start working your way towards your purpose. Now, what I think the purpose of life is, me personally, I'm a Bible believing person, but I'm not about to sit here and thump your head with the Bible, because I'm not perfect. And before I even start this, I'm going to say this. I'm not perfect. I still got a relationship with God. I pray every morning. I read every morning. I pray every night. I read every night. But I'm not living fully to my holy capabilities like I know I can. And I'm working there. I'm getting there. So I'm not about to sit here and act like I'm some perfect guy. I'm not, bro. But I just love the Lord. I still love Jesus no matter what. So anyway, let's get to this point. I think the purpose of life is to worship God and serve God, enjoy what He gave us in this life, and at the same time still worship God while we're doing it. Never cut Him out of the picture. Because at the end of the day, man, we so far in touch from reality, bro. It's crazy. Like social media really killed the world. Everybody now focus on cars, money, material stuff, BBLs and beauty and bro, stuff that don't even matter. Like the Bible say, beauty fades away, character stays. All that pretty stuff, all that, man, that stuff gonna be gone one day, and you're gonna be stuck with nothing but your character and your personality, and that's what's gonna matter. Secondly, I'm like I said, I'm sitting here and I got a buddy, man, had a business, man. Guy was a millionaire, still a millionaire, still got money, but you know, and but he's fighting cancer, man, stage 3 cancer. And he's like, I'm sitting here looking at this situation. You know, I go check on him and stuff, and he's like, I just sit here and think, like, bro, what is really like, okay, money's really not that important at this point. Cause I'm just sitting here thinking money is a good thing to have, but it ain't like the end all. Like, cause the guy got money, but at the end of the day, you still can't get rid of this cancer. Like, you can't buy that away from you. You know, so it's like, what does it really matter at the end? Just think about it. You was a millionaire, billionaire, whatever, nair on your deathbed, and you got all this money, but this money can't save your life. It can't change your situation. So now I'm thinking, like, what's really the point of life then? And now what matters is, like I told him, I'm like, man, you should start getting your relationship right with God, because even if worst case scenario, you still will make it to heaven. You feel me? Like, even if worst case, you still gonna make it to heaven if you get your relationship right. Because at the end of the day, that I think that shows people when you on your deathbed, you really see what really matters in life. I think that's when you really see what really matters in life. You know, and it's a tough situation, man. I pray for him, but it's really got me thinking, like, dang, all this stuff, they don't even matter. He accomplished a lot of stuff and it don't even matter. Like, at the end of the day, it's meaningless. So yeah, man, it's a sad thing, bro. But like I said, I think the purpose of life is just to serve God, worship God, because it's just preparation for your next life. People could sit there and say, oh, reincarnation, or your energy lives on, or man, listen, that's BS. You going to heaven to hell. Heaven to hell is real. There's people down there burning right now as we speak, screaming, wishing they can come back here. I know it's real, bro. You can't even convince me it's not. And ain't no coming back. Once you gone, it ain't no coming back. It ain't, man. And we got to get this thing right. So, like I said, I think that's the purpose. Just like, I'm gonna share a story with y'all. There was this girl that used to live out here in the apartments I live in. I used to see her all the time. She had a good voice, beautiful voice. She used to sing, walk around and sing, be on her balcony singing, but she used to always look depressed and sad. And this one, I was really into church, really heavy, like really moving in the spirit, like really with that Holy Spirit fire. And I used to see her all the time, man. And the Holy Spirit be like, bro, go talk to her. She's going through something. Go talk to her. And I never did because I was nervous. I was like kind of beginning and still kind of nervous just to walk up on folks like that. So I come home from work one day and they got yellow tape everywhere. The girl done hung herself. And it kind of made me feel some type of way because I'm like, damn, what if I would have talked to her? I probably could have talked her out of doing that. I probably could have encouraged her and that probably wouldn't have happened. But I'm not going to beat myself up at the end of the day because it's not my fault. But I still felt like I could have told her something to help her, to make her like laugh, cheer her up, tell her a joke or something, and just make her not even think about killing herself. But, you know, so now when I hear that signal, man, I just move on it because you never know what nobody's going through. So, what else I need to touch? So let's do a little overview of everything I just talked about real quick because my phone getting a little low. But I'm gonna do a second video too. I'm gonna run another one after this. But I think it's gonna be another one where we got the door kicked in, but well, I got a lot of kicking stories, so I know y'all like this fool stay getting his door kicked in. But yeah, so but yeah, dang, where was I? Where was I? Where was I? Oh yeah, overview of the video. So one, how to find your purpose. Your talent, whatever talent you have, like something that you can do like for the rest of your life without getting paid for it. You take that and utilize it to change somebody's life or change the world. That's basically your purpose. Whatever your talent is, you take that and figure out how you can make a change with it. Secondly, if you don't have a talent, take your life experience, something you've been through to help somebody that's going through the same thing. That's purpose. That's a purpose you can use. And what else? So them two, and then my belief of the purpose of life, what I just shared with you guys, is just to man seek God, worship God, and enjoy life. You can still enjoy life seeking God and worshiping God. We're not perfect. God know we're not perfect. Like he say in Proverbs, what 3:5-7, trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways, acknowledge Him, and He will direct your paths. Think about that for a second. He said, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways, whatever way you're in, acknowledge him and he will direct your path. So, whatever way I'm going, I still got to acknowledge him no matter what I'm doing. Like, he know what you're going to do already. You're going to mess up what you're going to do. But the thing is, are you going to worship him and acknowledge him in the midst of this messing up? Is you still going to acknowledge him throughout this? And that's what I think is about, man, because at the end of the day, he know we ain't perfect. I'm not perfect. I ain't even about to sit here act like I'm perfect. And if I did say I was, I'd be lying. So man. Hopefully, I hope that helps somebody, man, and I really hope that helps somebody. This is like my third time doing this thing, and I'm gonna get it right. The first video, I actually did this video first, and my microphone had died. My volume had died on the first one, so I had to redo this thing again. So God bless y'all. Have a good night, man. Y'all be safe out there traveling, man, and because it's crazy out here, man. People leaving. You never know if you're gonna make it home. Y'all be careful, man, and watch your surroundings. I love you guys. This is my therapy, man. I love doing this. I love sharing my life with people, my experience. And it's not to glorify none of the negative stuff that I'm doing. It's just to bring awareness, and hopefully my story, my situation can help somebody. So God bless y'all. Have a good night.